Good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever this video is finding you. My name is Atomic. Welcome back to the FTWcraft server and Minecraft on an atomic level. Today I just want to give you a little tour of a new venture I've started up. You may remember I own a dyed wool and leather armor shop called Fluffy's. If not, you can see a little tour of that on the channel there. But I've just recently opened up another shop, and it's a wood shop. Essentially, for the longest time, we've been using a plugin where we can sell hard-to-find items, and the server provides them. And for the longest time, we've been selling wood that way, especially with the advent of 1.7 with the dark oak and acacia, where it was sort of hard to come by in our world for quite some time. But now that we've addressed things and we've actually reworked some of the biomes in the game so that we can find these in natural setting, we've removed the wood from the spawn shop area. So to fill that gap, I decided that I was going to start selling all the wood your heart desires. So let's head over there and take a tour of what I've got set up. Boom, there it is, Papa Woody. Yeah, I'm sure a few of you are giggling in front of your computer right now. Here it is in all its glory. I decided it'd be kind of nice to use actual trees in the construction. As you can see, some birch for the lower corners and some dark oaks, and in the middle there, you could kind of see it, are a couple of jungle trees. So the jungle trees are definitely visible from a long ways away, which is nice for people that are kind of new to the server. They can see it without needing specific directions. Here's the inside of the shop. Again, I've used trees in the construction and setup, and I've got the signs for each tree, both in log form and in sapling form, set up on their tree. So of course, here's birch. I'm selling birch saplings and logs here. Spruce, acacia, dark oak, past the fountain here, got regular oak, and of course jungle tree. And somebody made a run on my oak logs earlier in the morning, before the official opening. People knew it was here, but I suspect it was Garvin that bought all the logs, and I've been restocking those for the last little bit. For the lighting, this is kind of a big room, so obviously I could set up lights in the corners here where it kind of makes sense, but the interior was left mostly unlit. So I went with something from my first video, where I gave a tour of my house, and I covered up glowstone with the leaves from various trees. And for most part over here on this side of the room, it's jungle leaves, and on the other side of the room, it's mostly dark oak leaves. Over here in the corner next to the birch tree, I've got some birch leaves, but for the most part, it's dark oak and jungle. And just for decoration's sake, I put in a fountain. It's just something nice to absorb some of that empty space. In here, I got the manager's office, and this is just where I'll stick my surplus content. Like, I keep the saplings in these two sets of chests and logs in these two sets of chests, just to hold them for a rainy day, for like when somebody makes a run on a certain product. Make sure I have some on stock. Just some building materials, and you see sugarcane in there. Down below, this isn't official yet, but I've also set aside a sugarcane growing area. Part of this is I'm playing with the idea of using it to sell sugarcane, maybe even paper. But it's also because I needed a new one. Just because I had to remove the sugarcane growing areas from my own garden. And you'll see why shortly, because I'm also working on a video to show off what I'm doing with that in the process of automating it. And during that process, I realized that the sugarcane growing pools were in the way of things. So I took those out and set one up here. And it was nice because when I was setting up the building, there was a almost perfectly symmetrical crater pool just sitting there. So that was part of the influence of my decision to set up a growing area down there. And I just built the shop around it, basically. And this staircase leads up to the top of the building. And here's all the trees. And what I do is sometimes I'll use the extra space around here to set up trees and chop them down to harvest new product to sell in the shop. So that's just what this area is up here for, in addition to the trees I grew for extra decoration and such. So yeah, that's Papa Woody's in a nutshell. And it's also a nice view of the spawn square that we've got going here, and the arena. Oh, hello, zombie. But yeah, that's essentially my new shop, and it's just opened officially for business. So if you decide to join the FTWcraft server, this is where you can find wood for all of your construction projects, and it's your one-stop shop for wood. So that's it for me. So give this video a like or subscribe to the channel if you want to see more stuff like this. Always pay attention to the FTW or the Play FTWcraft video channel. You can find it on the side of my channel here. You can find videos that I put up. You can find Garvin's videos. You can find Blue Cactor's videos. You'll probably find a couple of other people's videos up there before too long. We've had a couple guys express interest in making those. And it's all FTWcraft content. It's basically anything we've got going on here, and we're always working on something. We are gathering more wither skulls. We want to fight the wither again some more. So we'll be setting that up sometime soon. And if you like what you've seen in this video, or if you have suggestions for what I could do around the place, or if you got any kind of criticisms, maybe you don't like it, maybe I could have set something up better here, put all that in the comment section below. Just let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for more FTWcraft.